Hello and welcome to my presentation. I am Simon Schutte. I'm from Linköping University in Sweden, and I'm very sad that I can't be there with you just now. Anyhow, I would like to talk a little bit about our research and our interests, and I very much look forward to getting in contact with you. In the end, you will get some information about me and how to contact me. Well, what I want to talk about today is change and the acceptance of change. Why do we have to change? Why people have to change, and how can we make people change? So, starting with the first question, why do we want to pay people to change? And those can be many different reasons. So, for example, companies want to turn a profit, so there are new products, and these products work differently. That's why we need people to interact in new way. We have environmental issues where we can see that we can't go on as we usually do, and this means that we need to change our products and our behavior, how to use these products, and that, for example, needs to be addressed and needs to lead to a change. Also, we have technology push. Technology is progressing, new technologies are out there, and we will have new products which need adaptation from people. And we have, of course, societal change, where there might be new roles to adapt, new ways to interact, and those things are uh, then part or with those things are then uh, the reason for change. And finally, legislation. So if there's legislation, we have to adapt our products, and that might also mean that we have to adapt our behavior towards that. So what does it mean to the product developer? Yeah, first of all, product developers are usually working with functional needs. These are non-functional needs. These are very rational arguments, non-rational arguments coming there. So we have to address the effective needs of the customer. We have to understand the customer's effective needs and to trigger them into the right direction. And this is the challenge for people to move them ahead. So accepting the change is one thing, but on the other thing, it's not only that we want to people to accept a change, but we also would like to embrace the change, and that is a very different thing. So if we if we want to make people change their behavior, that takes an effort, that is work, and that must be worthwhile. So from our point of view, each accept the customer gives us by using the product in a different way that they're used to needs a delight. So the product must be so much more superior, it must be worthwhile basically to use this product. I want to give you an example here. This is an example which is quite old. Mothercare is a British company. They are producing baby strollers and so on. And what they saw was that those products, were very popular with women, but not with men. And that was their task to change. So they were looking into what incentives do men need in order to go out with their offspring in a stroller, for example. And they were developing this stroller instead. This stroller is, well, has a different color scheme, and it's borrowed, and it's from a brand which is called Land Rover. You probably know that. They also used the design of Land Rover, and Land Rover is something which has a very strong male um, quotation in quotation, very strong male um, attitude. So that was the trick, actually, to give men a incentive to use the baby strollers to be out with their kids more. Good. But that is actually creating acceptance. Now we are going for the delight factor. What do we need to give to design the product in a way that you not only accept the change, but also have a delight. You embrace the change. And for this, we need other methodologies than we usually do. Kansei engineering, of course, that's why we are here. Effective design, user experience, K-model, maybe also a little bit of nudging. But those methodologies can help us to embrace and change and improve products in a way that people are using good products in a good way. One example is, and that's basically more than 10 years old, but in retrospective, it's always easy to see this, that we went from the old mobile phone with the keys to smartphones. And that is a major step to change behavior from, well, I'm used to use keys and suddenly I have to get used to the touch screen. But there was so much more that gave the delight that people really embraced the change. And using methodologies like which I already mentioned, we can actually design products and services in a way that people want to do that and not just only accept the change. Thank you very much. I leave you with a QR code. This is my contact date. So please just feel free to get in contact with me. Thank you very much and have a very nice conference.